Welcome back. We're here. Let's continue with the signs. We're going to jump into the first sign here of Capricorn, and I know we left off on Scorpio. Capricorn, we're going to continue though with you, and thank you guys for your patience with this reading. It's been kind of intense lately. And so, yes, thank you guys for your patience. Let's get into it here for you, Capricorn, and see what's what. I'm a channel oracle medium, in case you are wondering. Let's clear it in the throat chakra, backtrack on the ground. No, I'm here in Aries here. Capricorn, I was meditating, and I'm seeing that there's something you're like very clearly recognizing. Okay, it's like, this is not going to work. This is definitely not going to work, and it's just not going to work. And so now it's a matter of when you call it out here, Capricorn. But I'm seeing that there's a moment of saying, I can't turn back. I can't say that I don't see what's going on here. For some of you, there's a situation, as I was meditating and getting that, there's a situation that is almost like reached a point of no return where you're like, okay, no, I gotta really do something about this, and it's getting like a little bit out of control. I'm hearing that again. Okay, Eight of Swords here. This, yeah, it's like tick tock, tick tock. It's like, you know, Capricorn, for yourself that, you know, not pursuing this conversation in a different light, is it's just not, yeah, let's backtrack in the throat chakra. There's too much pressure, though. I see that you know you want to make this decision, but then there's a little bit too much pressure. Some of you, this is definitely self-talk space. Now, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, they're going through a lot, is what I'm hearing with the Eight of Swords of Bright, Heart of Pentacles in reverse. To have that court card in reverse of the sign, the element, is, with the Eight of Swords, a lot of pressure with making some sort of decision. The Two of Pentacles, I'm hearing, take it easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Somebody here is also very focused on their career. Okay, Eight of Wands in reverse. Now, some of you have a big conversation, Capricorn, I'm here, Scorpio. I see you dealing possibly with a Scorpio. Ew, okay, oh, really? Wow, wow, wow. Look at the alignment of these cards of weight. It's just like pops out. Innocence of Cups in reverse. Now, I was getting here, though, Capricorn, Ace of Swords. There's someone, let's clear to the left side of the body. Someone here has an eye on your work, Capricorn. I'm seeing it like that. I hope it's not the case, but I'm seeing it. Somebody has an eye on, I'm hearing on your turf. And as I was meditating on your energy, on your energy before, yeah, they have a weird eye on your career. I don't know what that means for everybody, but the Three of Pentacles are popping out. Remember the Gemini reading, the May? Where it's like somebody here has they've got an eye on your turf. Protect your territory, something of that sort. Yeah, there's something here that you have to be very strong with. I see that, Capricorn, and maybe you didn't, Skyfather, what's this about? Do you have more clues as to that? Again, I'm a channel oracle medium, in case it's your first time. Yeah, okay, you got him, okay. Oh, I'm hearing, this is not gonna happen, like this. I just keep seeing that, like, oh, if I also don't make the decision will not be made. For some of you, you're realizing you also cannot trust people. And it can be a cross-watcher reading. Like, you're really just, I mean, you're really turning me off, and you're really also, no, you really kind of, for some of you, it's like you feel something is an embarrassment, like, I'm hearing, like, seriously? The way someone has handled the situation has left really a mark. With the Fool and the Five of Pentacles, maybe it's you with you as well, Capricorn, it's like, nah, I mean, this is, like, not a way to handle, maybe this is you with you. You're like, I cannot carry out my dream like this. If knowing that also it's not going to be, some of you really like someone, or you really want to move in a direction, but you're really worried. It's like your heart is on the line, maybe as you feel it, you're not sure about reputational matters. Listen, I'm here, Scorpio. You have a Scorpio heavily in your aura, in your auric field, Capricorn. They may be kind of competitive here. They're competing with you possibly in some way. I'm hearing there's a misunderstanding. I would really just kind of keep on your way, keep focused, and know what you know. I hear that Nine of Cups upright. Yeah, some of you want to make friends with like a competitor. I hear that. I mean, is it going to be worth your... But then listen, no. Some of you even have like someone in your environment, like it's like a little voice that's not coaching a positive self-talk space. The Spirit of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe it's even like, yeah, the societal sort of circumstances that are making you feel also like there's more pressure than there really needs to be. Let's backtrack there. For something, there's a timing factor. I'm hearing you got to calm down, because there's something strange here. I'm thinking with that Five of Swords, someone is about to fight the shark for the ocean. You see that? Five of Swords, yeah. That reading. I don't recall which sign it was. Some of you, I'm hearing like it's not worth it. there's a lot of drama. It reminds me of our astro chart from earlier. Heart of Pentacles. Oh. Yeah, I just keep seeing it. You have someone here who's competing with you, whether or not you know it. How many of you know what this is referring to? It could even be you with you. It's like, I know that I shouldn't be also like setting my standard to that level. Like, I could be honestly doing so much more if I just, if I could just go light years ahead with my career. I'm hearing that. Should I not wait on other people to be trustworthy? I'm hearing that. Okay, for some of you guys, this is about, expectations and not kind of like, letting people also decide for you where you go in your life. I hear it like that. It's like maybe you were waiting on someone to be reliable, not even like to deliver a very particular conversation, but just to be reliable in general. Like maybe that tells me you don't know if this person's reliable. You're still looking for clues. That can be. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Okay, I'm feeling this queasy in the heart chakra. It's like, I know, shoot. It's like there's something massively imbalanced with the Heart of Wands, Seven of Wands. Some of you, this is like maybe you put way too much effort and energy and trust into one conversation that is like, well, this is going downhill. I hear like that. And I'm not even willing to pick it up. What's going on, Capricorn? What happened? Let's backtrack, clear it down, listen. Not in like, but Six of Wands in reverse, like something feels destabilized. Maybe it's a cross-watcher. I just see you looking at something like, shoot, I know this is like it's just not gonna be the way to manifest the story in the future. Maybe it's a present circumstance, you realize something needs to change, but it almost feels like you have to like push everything up a mountain. Three of Wands in reverse. Maybe, if you're a cross-watcher, there's a Capricorn here. They're heavily, heavily, heavily underwater when it comes to knowing how they want to handle the situation with you. Okay, there's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Especially if there's a question of commitment. Especially if they have Taurus or Leo in the chart, this person is, for some of you, like, waiting on this person, you really want them to be, not for everybody. Let's come in the root chakra now. Yeah. They have something in their social environment. It's not a healthy influence. Let's put it on the back of the neck. You're, like, looking at this person, like, why are you acting so erratically? You feel you can't trust this person or you don't know. It's like, I don't even know. I'm still waiting on, like, can I trust this person or not? I'm still waiting on, like, some of you feel someone's maybe you feel like Capricorn is totally mixed signal with you, totally like unreliable, totally hurtful. I also hear that with the Seven of Swords in reverse, like leaving you, in the middle of nowhere, or you feel like there's something that's looming in the air and it's not being clarified and like you both know it, and so it's like you feel like someone dropped the ball possibly. Is this resonating? Let me know. Hit the like button. Okay. I'm getting a really hardcore Gemini energy coming through here. Someone here also has the self-talk space, not healthy. They're putting too much pressure on themselves when they should really be sort of like thinking more about what can go right. So this also has to do with the organization possibly of one's mind, their headspace, and you're dealing with someone with the Nine of Swords in reverse, mirroring the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse in between the two. They're not in a place to be available. Emotionally, I'm even hearing that. Yeah, not because they don't have emotion. The Movement of Cups in reverse, mirroring Seven of Swords in reverse, it's because they're not really, the Moon reverse with the Eight of Swords, right? They're not willing. It's too much of a front. I hear that as well. If you're waiting on a Capricorn to get vulnerable this week, I don't know about that. Okay, they have to really get clear on their head, and maybe this is, again, they have to get clear on also why this matters to them. And I know that sounds very triggering, like maybe some people you're like, well, I'm waiting on the Capricorn, like they should know whether or not this is like true love or not. And it's like, well, apparently they don't have the vocabulary maybe even to define what they feel. For some of you, they're in the Matrix, heavily in the Matrix with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you know that. Let's backtrack clear around, and way too much. It's unfortunate. For some of you feel like, what a shame. But I see this person backed up. They didn't even like tell you, they just kind of disappeared. Hence, it's a lot of pressure. I hear that. Oh, the Sun on the Moon. Wow, Two Swords of Right. This person is not in a good place. I'm hearing that even. I hope it's not the case, but the Nine of Swords in reverse. If you're not hearing back from someone, if you're not, just take it as a clue. Like, it's not about you. That person's not, It's like, what's so hard about saying, hey, like, this is what's going on, unless you have an issue going on that you don't know how to handle on your own. I'm hearing like this. The Nine of Swords in reverse. Some of you, maybe someone ghosted, totally avoidant. They're not giving a reason as to why they're moving in a certain direction. This is a Lightworker Aquarian. Thank you so much, Neil, for putting that link in the chat. Everyone here, moderators, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Spirit of Cups upright. Actually, for some of you guys, I'm gonna say it like this: if you have someone avoiding you, there's even more emotion to attest to there with the Spirit of Cups upright. Okay. Yeah. Okay, they feel there's too much pressure. Someone, oh God, it's reminding the Gemini reading for this series in part 1 video. Neil just placed that link in the chat. Thank you so much again, you guys, for those also helping out with the timestamps and such for you guys. They're intimidated by you and this whole opportunity. How many of you are, is this how many of you cross watchers? Especially, they're totally intimidated with the 7 of Pentacles, but not in a way that's like a healthy intimidation, you know? This is like they're making a way bigger issue out of this than really needs to be. Okay, you can also, you know, for some of you, you may drop the ball with this person. Like, all right, you know what? I'm losing interest. Spirit of Swords in reverse. I'm not going to sit on the other end. Yeah. To me, this is a work colleague. And for some of you, they may have like a weird eye on your finances. I don't know what this weird eye thing has been coming through in the past few weeks. Like, no, but they do. They have a weird eye with you. Straight. And it may be in the way of like they can't get along with you because they're too busy hating. I'm hearing that. Sorry, then we don't want to be dealing with someone like that. They have too much ego to come through in like a self-righteous manner. For some of you, this person is feeling silently that you are very competitive in the way of saying that you're very impressive maybe to them, and they don't feel comfortable, like, for some of you being in your presence because it makes them realize what they're not doing for themselves more clearly. So it's like, okay, then you're not going to level up, then just at least don't make me seem like I'm doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? This is for some. Capricorn, I feel like it's really a matter of, like, who are you listening to as well? You know, who are you allowing yourself to, like, really, like, you know, ask questions. Hey, like, what do you think about this idea? You know, let's question. You have someone very particular in your environment, and they're not, I don't think that they really have a good eye. And that doesn't mean that they're not, like, you know, they cannot elevate, but they're just choosing not to right now. So, yeah, with people like that, the longer we keep in touch with people, like, you know, and allow them to sort of be part of our story, oh, we feel bad for them, I want to, like, help, you know, let's go on the route again. It's going to bring you down. It's going to really be very draining. 8 of Pentacles. Ugh, really? Let's bash our clear. Guys, for some of you, this person, okay. You know, okay, look, listen, they like you. They really like you. There's a lot of potential. You really like them. It's like, I can see the world, and it can be a collaborative project. However, like, there's way too much skirting around, and I need you to be the one to assert that you're interested first, and that, you know, you're also going to put yourself on the line here with that, and, like, is that really a partnership? Right? Where, like, there's not really, I don't see a huge level of trust here with the 8 of Pentacles, right? Like, I see more fear, okay? Kind of, yeah, even, like, I'm here religious with the 8 of Pentacles. Too much the desire to dominate and to be right and correct, and, you know, with 8 of Pentacles and the Heart of Swords, for some of you, this is like someone is way too passive as well. And they need confirmation constantly that you're like, some of you, yeah, and they're not even willing to communicate. That's the issue. Like, this is the type of situation. It's like Pisces May, where this person's like lurking, the twin flame coach. It's like, how am I, yeah, I think some of you, maybe you even got pulled out of this connection because of the karma, and that would slowly start to become, like, on your plate here with the 5 of Pentacles, a discussion that, you know, you weren't planning to have. It's like, now his issues are mine. It's like, yeah, 5 of Pentacles. So, let's bash around. Sometimes, you know, we like somebody, but Spirit is not going to let us take that person's karma on. Like, Spirit is not going to let's bash around. You may have felt guilty about this or whatever. You said, maybe you stepped away. You said, okay. You want to play hard to get as well? Bye. Okay, straight up. Like, I have a life, yeah, before me. Universe, this is about your values. Being brave enough to say, I like you, but not enough to not love myself, you know, as well. This is for some of you, because this person, the way they're handling the discussion is making you, like, wait. You're sitting around. Is this resonating? Feel free to type leopard skin. Yeah, some of you straight up, you're waiting on an answer, and this person's just holding out. Yeah. And, okay, yeah. The suspense is not building anymore. It's more like, it's moved so far to a certain degree, it's now moving backwards. It's kind of like a rebounding energy here that's taking place, like, rebounding, like you know, when there's, this is exhausting. If you're cross-watching for a Capricorn, I mean, or Leo, Scorpio, there's too much ego here, you know. And for you to, like, want it, it says, no. You're going to have to take off every piece of clothing with him. I'm hearing it like that. What about you? You need to get dressed. You need to take your clothes off at the end of the day. You need to take care of yourself. This is too much pressure. Sorry. You're feeling like bombarded even by... It's like the things that people don't say, you feel you need to say on their behalf. It's like, no, let's back it up. In a way. You know, and that's where people say, oh yeah, no, I'm silent, I'm ghosting you, I'm not talking. No, actually you are talking. And what's happening is the energy doesn't disappear. But that's where, yeah, it's really important when someone is kind of like holding out on something with you to know, like, I don't need to fulfill that void. Let it be uncomfortable, let it be awkward, and let that person step up where they need to. Okay, in a balanced half and half space. Okay, because they're trying to make you seem like very desperate even. No, bye. And they may really like you guys. It's not about that. It's just the approach and the context and the respect. And maybe there's, if it's their self-confidence, that why make another person feel weird about, yeah, let's bring each other up, not down. You know what I'm saying? Ace of Swords, yeah. Spectrum. This person feels strange about their behavior with you. They know that this is not the way to handle this situation. They're very, yeah. Okay, some of you guys, you're going to move on to the Movement of Pentacles. I see you, like, letting go of something that, like, was really embarrassing. Like, this person left you hanging at the altar kind of energy for some of you. And we don't have to say, hey, I'm going to meet you at the altar and not show up to leave you at the altar, right? To leave you at the altar. We can give that impression and know that, yeah, very well that there is something that we're building here, okay? But this person doesn't want to see the end. This is a classic. Possibly they know that the end is coming, or they feel very bad about something, or they're not feeling good about something. They're feeling they got a lot of, they're not capable. So they're holding it out. They don't want to see the end. I hear it like that with the Tower in reverse. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah. The way I'll know what this is a strong victim energy. Yeah, they want to be like, but guys, you know, this person needs to elevate. I don't think this is worth your time and your energy, really. Like, there's too much drama as well, like, waiting to happen. I feel like you're not even at that Eight of Cups yet moment where it's like, this is what they want you to feel. They want you to feel the build-up, the suspense. Oh my God, is he leaving? Oh my God, are we never going to have this I'm hearing mashup, mixtape moment. It's like, bye. I really don't need to handle your discussion you need to be having with yourself, and then at that, like, regurgitating to me, like, I don't know. Anyways, if it sounds like your story, I don't feel you're gonna be feeling like really hurt out here. You know, it's gonna be more like, I need to get the baby bottle ready for the little boy, yeah, and just breastfeed him. It's like, yeah, because he won't take the baby bottle. I'm hearing even at that very, yeah, so they're not mature, maybe, I don't know, love and light, I don't know what that may mean for everybody, but special and throat chakra, love and light to all. It's like you feel like you have to take care of the relationship, otherwise it's gonna go rolling down the hill. This is what I'm feeling. And it's embarrassing. Maybe some of you are like, don't leave me hanging like that. Okay, it's like some of you told your family, your friends, like your followers, I'm hearing that. It's like, we're gonna be meeting at, like, you know, Meredith's place. Like, why are you acting like you're not even, like, wanting to meet me at all? Like, let alone Meredith's place. Like, this is stupid. I'm hearing that. Some of you, I don't know, whoa. Capricorn, you know, yeah, let's backtrack. You're really, disappointed. You have someone looking at you. They're jealous. I'm sorry, Capricorn. I'm hearing it again. They're a Scorpio. They're a Leo for some of you, I'm hearing as well. Leo with a lot of Scorpio, a lot of Leo. They're like silently competitive and brooding like you'd never even know it. And this is the person who's silent, who's not talking. Yeah, so it becomes clear. You don't have to talk. If anything, it's actually better. Good, I'll hear your silent thoughts more clearly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sometimes when someone is not talking, you're able to hear a lot more. So yeah, it's okay. Maybe I needed to hear it like that. Ace of Wands are bright. Someone's showing you the true colors. For some of you, Ace of Wands, as you deem it. Yeah, there may even be a bit of like a depressive energy. Maybe someone is not really in the state of mind to be able to interact with you, engage with you. But the only thing is that I feel like someone is putting a lot of pressure on this. And even maybe it's you putting pressure on yourself. Like, why aren't they responding? Why aren't they doing this? Blah, 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 blah. You don't deserve that. With the Eight of Pentacles. Really, like, take that energy and time, okay? Put it into another, conversation. And it's as simple as that. Really, it's, I know. You put a lot into this Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Okay, the High Priestess, the Moon, the Sun, yeah. And even if this person is like so-called the one, or you'll have a collaborative project, that will happen not by you begging them and running after them and, you know, like, who wants that? Who wants to hear I love you because you asked them to tell you that? Or it's kind of vibe. Move on. For some of you, you got to move on here, because this person is not going to be really ready for you, even if they do show up by her like that. So maybe it's better. Spirits, you know, they know what they're doing. When you are not really getting what you so-called think you want or deserve from someone, that's not, yeah. Ace. Guys, you know, you may find something out about this person. There's maybe more to the story, more that's going on. This person is very fragile, actually. Let's backtrack clearer. And they are, for some of you, I don't know what this weird jealous eye energy is, but they are looking at you. They're looking at your mother. They're looking at they're jealous of your family. I don't know. Let's backtrack. It's like, listen, this is the situation. The way you'll know what this is you're looking at it like, we could have such an awesome conversation going here. Instead, you're making a huge dramatic entrance, exit, okay, movie scene, okay, when yeah, it's like the move is not even being made yet. Innocence of Pentacles. They might have even self-sabotaged. Eight of Cups. So, guys, I'm here, you know who this is. They have you on pause. This is what I keep hearing from, yeah, Justice in reverse. This is not fair, right? I mean, really? Like, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Justice in reverse? It's starting to make someone think, like, what's your motive here? You want to try and mess with me? Is that what you're trying to do? You want to be a badass, I'm hearing that, and create drama more than there needs to be. Is this resonating? Hit the like button, let me know. Justice in reverse, Earth, Mother upright, Eight of Cups upright. They're acting like they fully don't see the potential. They're possibly, I feel you may interpret, this is like a situation, in a situation like this, you can easily interpret this behavior as gaslighting. Let's backtrack. They're talking maybe sideways or something about your family or your mother. For some of this person is self-conscious, and then they're like putting that on you. Yeah. It's kind of unfortunate. Not even in a way where they're saying, hey, I'm feeling like kind of side. It's like it's like the Simon Cowell energy. Okay? He wants to buzz you in, but it's like, yeah, he wants to give you the he's holding out. Guys, you know, toddler energy right here. Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. This is like someone like pretending they don't see you. I see someone in a supermarket, they're like stacking like, you know, these bottles on like a really tall shelf. Like, you really don't need that many bottles on that many shelves. You really don't. Like, you could have turned around, you knew I needed help just a minute ago. They're purposely, this is someone, a pain in the ass energy. I'm sorry. How many of you, do you know who this is? I'm here, Taurus. They have a lot of Taurus. Very stubborn. Let's back around the crown. They're talking, there's like, they have a weird eye with your family. I don't know why. Hopefully there's not some sort of weird like prejudice here with the Eight of Cups. But it's like, why would someone need to be silent, you know? It's like, if you're confident, you have no problems. Like, for some of you, maybe they are prejudiced, Justice in reverse. Can we get a little bit more on that? Is Strength of right? Maybe, yeah, you're like, listen, I don't have a prejudice. I'll hang out with you. It doesn't matter, like, this or that. It's like, they're like feeling, let's clear it on the left side of the body. For some of you, Spirit doesn't want you interacting with this person, it can be. Lovers, you have another person coming in for some of you. And you have to step out of this, because this is, the way you'll know is you're putting way too much in, and you're not getting enough out. It's like, let's try to squeeze it again. Will you be committing to this? He doesn't react. He doesn't respond. He doesn't want to even talk about it. It's like, let's try. It's like, no. It's like, step out. I'm hearing that. And as you step out, you're going to step into something else. I see that with the Lovers very, very clearly here. Yeah, and this is going to be, let's backtrack. Possibly someone who is involved. Really? Okay, listen. First smidgen of you, this person is testing you, and they want to see like what you'll do. Like, if they're like, it's like they're like kind of like circulating you. Okay, they're acting oblivious. It's like, are they a detective? I don't know, but I see them acting like that. Yeah, and they're acting like they need to figure out, like, they want to watch you. For some of you, they're trying to buy time. I don't know. With the Lover, they want to surprise you. For some of you, is this they want to show up or something? Something going on with your mother, your family. 3 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Heart of Wands. I don't think they're coming from the right place. I think that they're also possibly a bit vindictive here, or they're feeling insecure about your past lover. I see that here with the Heart of Wands and the 3 of Swords, or if this is career, right, Capricorn, then see it, let's say, as a career move, maybe, yeah, they're wondering if you're going to move on from them and, like, steal their intellectual property. I'm hearing that kind of, let's ground it. Yeah, they're worried if they should hire you. They're very nervous. It's like, but I do get a little bit of, like, this energy of, like, prejudice, like, we're very careful who we let into our court. It's like, so then don't lead me on down the corridor and then keep me hanging there because you got a problem with trust. I'm hearing that, you know? Because if for some, it's like, this person, you know, maybe, anyways. All right. I mean, yeah, it is what it needs to be. Maybe they, yeah, it could be, yeah. But I think you're going to get irritated with this person. You may lose respect for them. 6 of Cups, mirroring that 6 of Wands. Listen, I would have loved to have this conversation with you. Let's backtrack there. I hope they don't sabotage it. You know, like in the Gemini reading with Simon Cowell, okay, where he's playing it off like a dead spider until you're about to, like, kill him officially, and it's like, wait, it's like he's, like, yeah, tickling his tentacles. It's like, you're gonna wait until I think you're practically dead. Like, you killed the relationship. This reminds me of a Capricorn reading. The title, it was about 6 months ago. Yeah, it's like, I cremated this relationship and buried it. Is it too late to, like, resurrect it? It's like, bring it back from the dead. 6 months. But here's what, you know, cross-watcher to Capricorn, I feel you're getting burnt out by this. You're getting exhausted. It's like tit for tat. It's like one, you know, nice gesture. Then we have one combative argument. I see that to balance it out. So some of you, or you're starting to have a trust issue with this person because of this behavior. And so how can we have a relationship? Is this resonating, guys? Let's backtrack, clear it. Again, I'm channeling here. If it's your first time, welcome. Yeah, you're starting to feel, I don't know this person. I don't know their next move. I'm starting to really lose. And maybe, you know what, yeah, it's like, okay, that's good. No, it's all right. You let the ball go. Okay, yeah, let's just kind of see where it rolls to now. I'm here to like that because I'm not running after it. Like, again, like Fiona style in the, which reading was it? Was it the Gemini reading? I don't even remember. The Sag or whatever. Was it Gemini? I'm here at Cancer. I haven't done Cancer yet. Ace of Cups. You have someone coming in though. And you know what pisses me off about this energy is like it's the type of thing where it's like they don't appreciate what they have until they see it within someone else's hands. I'm seeing like that. Let's backtrack. Something about your family. I hear that yet again. Maybe they're avoidant. It's like, okay, I'm gonna wait until the very last minute. Yeah, maybe they're very passive in general. But I do see like an energy of like a lull. This person is stalking you. It's like, wait, is that her like moving on? It's like he's fully like talking to someone else. It's like he's worried about your whereabouts. I see it even as a company. It's like, you just dismissed my application like a minute ago. 2 of Cups on the Ace of Cups. I keep getting something about your family. It's maybe something historical. I'm here. They're very interested in something here with your family. Okay, I see this person. For some of you, they are strategic and they want to come through a very particular door with you. So this is not love. I'm sorry, like, maybe that's what you're starting to think. If you want to be strategic with our love story, and you want to make sure you're going to have a very particular conversation with me or a family member of mine, I would be aware here, guys. Like, I don't get the best of, like, this could even be, like, a company wanting to exploit you. Like, they know that you work for another company. They want to know how to approach you here so that they can make the most of this and the biggest bang for the buck with you. I'm hearing it like this for some of you. When it comes to what you can offer them. So this is maybe, especially if there's a contract involved, they're holding the contract out because they need to, they're waiting to have like some kind of up or in. Maybe they're waiting on, I'm here intelligence, I'm here for intelligence from another committee, I'm hearing that, to know like how to approach it. So it's not like, obviously guys, it's not about their interests, it's about their approach. So this person's very strategic with temperance on the earth, or they have a problem, really they do. Because they're too freaked out and, I mean, think about it. It's like, you're starting to question, you know, actually, I don't want to work here. I don't want to work at this company. Because if this is the way that this is unprofessional even. This is not making decisions, you're not, anyways. But for some of you, even if this is a relationship, I see something strange, like someone's really overly hyper aware of like something with your family, with the Earth Mother here, the Ace of Cups and 2 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. Maybe for some of you, you know, they're just, Instead of talking to you, they're talking about you to other people, and they want to test. We don't have time. I think that if this is a company, you're going to lose it for them. I don't see you. I see you able to just find another company very easily. I'm going to find another story. It's fine. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they totally ignored your application, and then they come through, like, last minute, suddenly, like, super desperate. It's, like, very unprofessional. I just keep getting that energy. I don't know. They left you hanging, yeah. Not even, like, saying, like, oh, maybe we'll, like, you know, follow through on this, maybe, and this is totally selfish. They leave you hanging, like, as if you have, you know, nothing going, you know, and then, oh, suddenly they totally respect you and they want everything to do. This is, no. So I'm hearing, this is not for me. So maybe you'll tell them, you know what, hey, it's nice that you came back and, like, you decided that you want to be romantic now. But, and this reminded me of the Aquarius reading. This man wants to go on holiday now with you. Let's clear, this is May. This person, guys, like, they're very, I think they're kind of superficial, though, as well. Like, they're very interested in you. Oh, my God, I feel this is a very long reading. Okay, well, is this helpful, guys? If this is a helpful reading and you like the series, hit the like button. If we hit over, we'll say 300 likes because this is the second video. But yeah, the more the better, guys, really, because it helps the video get around further, circulate further to people who may not even be watching tarot, which is really, really cool and interesting if it can get around further, right? Potential viewers. Please hit the like button. That would be really, really impactful. I'm hearing it like this. Okay, so take it as you will. If you feel guided to hit the like button, it does make a difference with the videos, and it kind of makes more of this video. So in terms of allowing it to get around to more viewers. So, and yeah, YouTube specifically looks at they'll look at it in terms of the ratio, how many people like within the first few hours of the video launching. So the sooner you get, the higher number of likes, and also obviously view time, the more, yeah, YouTube will push it out to potential viewers. So that's really cool and really awesome because, yeah, I mean, but whatever's meant to be. Maybe, yeah, it's not about the numbers necessarily, right? Because if someone's meant to hear something, they'll get to it. And maybe it's not meant for everybody, right, to hear. So take it as you will. It's not, yeah. Some of you, listen, you know, I think you're starting to see someone's true colors. And this is someone, for some of you, major red flag for you, I feel, is like if they are totally cold and then they go totally hot. Thank you guys, again, for your support as well in the chat, moderators. Here, Christopher Columbus. Guys, I think you're starting, you know, you even got a weird energy with this person, like when you first met them. This is for somebody, it could be an employer. It's like he was looking strangely at me. He didn't look really enthusiastic on our first date. You couldn't quite, like, put it together, like, why they're acting like that, why they're not acting like, you know, like, kind of open. You can tell they're not open to you. This person has maybe some sort of prejudice in the back of their mind. Thank you so much, Pam, for your super chat. Love and light. Thank you so much for your 10, Pam. Thank you, everyone who super chatted as well last night, this morning. Touched by you guys. 5 of Cups. It's, you know, and so you're starting to get to this point where you're saying, what's creating that hot, cold energy, right? I'm not saying go all out, you know, in the first interview, first date, but, like, what's with the, like, this disconnected energy? The Nine of Wands in reverse and the Judgment in reverse. Like, why do you also need so much time to figure out the smallest of things? And then when you come back around the mountain, you come back around to the story with me on this point, then you're, like, some of you, you know, you're realizing that you need maybe more stability with someone. 5 of Swords are bright. This reading feels like it's going on and on, but Capricorn needs to hear it. 2 of Cups on the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so, and for some of you, you know, it's just like low self-confidence, and you're deciding how much you want to deal with that. How much can you put into the conversation like that, you know? Someone just, like, keeps pushing it off and putting it away. Some of you, they're totally intimidated by you with the Empress at the base of the Justice in reverse. It's like the person who thinks you're everything, and they tell you that you're kind of like, they don't know yet what you are to them because you're everything. But that's, you know, they're not ready, maybe. So, yet again, you know, it's not about if people like you or not, or if they're ready for you. It's a matter of if they're ready to acknowledge what they feel for you. Okay? On either spectrum, right? If you're not into it, just say it. And say it clearly. But don't ghost. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know. For some, that may be a message. Justice in reverse, Ace of Cups upright, Earth, Mother upright. Something about your family, though. I just keep seeing that. Okay? Something about your family. The paranoid about your family. So for some small number of you, this person maybe has paranoia as well. Wow. Okay, the resume is really building out. Maybe you're starting to realize, like, there are more factors here, more and more factors, and this is the type of situation where, honestly, I think you're getting to the point, Cap or cross watchers, Capricorn, that you're like, listen, even if it was going very well, I feel like I couldn't count on this person even in those times because I don't know if they're going to turn around and turn into a completely different person. I'm hearing that. Like, this is not, you know, trustworthy. I keep hearing that. Earth, Mother, and the Hangman. For some reason, you don't trust this person, actually. I think you're, like, even worried that they're going to take your ideas For some, maybe you didn't know that you didn't trust this person, now you're realizing it. There's gonna be something you picked up on, you felt, you know, it's like, I know something's off here, like, otherwise he would have no reason to, like, you know, not let me in the front door on the first date. It's like, there's definitely something, like, off. Definitely something off. But then it's like, you're just seeing it clearly. So, Wheel of Fortune mirroring the Earth Mother. Something going on with your family. Some of you, this person, the issues in the throat chakra, they're not communicating. They have a lot that they're thinking, they're just not saying it. And it does come down to trust with the Lovers and the Justice card. It does come down to saying, I have a fear about that. Can we talk about that? Maybe for some of you, they're paranoid about someone from your ex, your past. For some of you, this is a company, they're not sure if they can trust you based on where you worked in the past. I hear like that. I don't know, maybe you work for a certain company as a competitor, whatever it is. They think it's like, yeah, something risky. Well, then come through and say that. Don't leave me hanging, okay? I'm hearing it like this. This is stupid. I'm sorry. Let's backtrack to that. I don't know for everybody what that's about, but it's getting, yeah, it's getting like late, and I gotta get on with my shit. In true classic Capricornian form, gotta get my shit on the road, and yeah, can't be held up with this. Romance of a lifetime. Nonsense. I'm hearing this as well for some of the Magician upright, like, I see you giving this person one last shot. I'm gonna look through the peephole. If you are gonna be pretending you're not home at all, this is reminding me now of the Gemini reading, whatever it was, with the Fiona. It's like, for some of you, they're trying to make you feel like, yeah, where someone was pitter-pattering around the house, and like you knew, it's like you could hear them, but then they knew that you were running around looking for them in the house, but then they were kind of like elusive and running away. Okay, are we okay? It's weird. Fluctuations in the chat. It's like strange. We go from like 320 to like 260. Okay, I don't know. Are we offended? Or are we, yeah, it's like, no, we're looking for him. We have to have the troops out for this dude. Because that's how AWOL he's gone. Magician here, Judgment, yeah. Anyways, Ace of Wands. For some of you, no. Love and Light, Ace of Wands with Magician. It says too childish. Too childish. Ace of Wands. Capricorn. Is he looking through the people one last time? One last time. Listen, if I look through that peephole, I expect to see you looking back at me just like this. If you cannot accomplish the simplest of I'm hearing minute by minute discussions, I'm out. Yeah, this person is not committing, and they're not trustworthy, I feel, that you feel possibly. For some. Movement of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing why. For a smidgen of you, it's like literally they're avoiding you and it's disrespectful. They're not making eye contact with you possibly on the date. Are we really dropping? Damn. Wow. Are we offended? Is this like unusually offensive, this reading? Who cares? I'm going to be honest with the channel. I don't give a fuck. You can unsubscribe. You can stop watching. It's like we're not here for the, yeah. We're here for the truth first. So for some of you, you have to maybe deliver the truth to this person. Like, hi, this is not going to be working out. But yeah, is there something that I'm not aware of? Is it buffering or... I mean, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool if this is too triggering and people have to check out or however, or they're not interested. Because it's, there's too much honesty, but... or it's awkward, or it's like, I don't know. Maybe someone here has a dip. It's like, listen, trust people. Trust people when they step back. Okay? Yeah, trust people when they step back, they can't handle you and your greatness. I'm hearing it like this. Let people show you their true colors. What's going on? We're fluctuating from 220 to 250 in the room? What? Strange, I don't know. Anyways, yeah. For some of you, they may even be, for some of you, they are, this is, for some of you, they've hired someone to stalk you. And in the meantime, it's not in a respectful way of like, hey, we have to look into your record and your history, and like, this is so unprofessional. If this is a company, I don't know, let's clear it. Something is strange. Let's go back up at 260. They're paranoid about your past. Some of you, they want to see your record maybe. But again, guys, this is very like silly the way they're going about this. It's like they're not telling you that their fears. So, you know what? Hi. We can't have a relationship like that. Oh, no. No. Even if you come back, I'm not interested in a relationship with someone like that. With a company like this. Okay, who doesn't give a damn about this person's waiting on the line with their life, okay, in your hands, I'm hearing even. And you just kind of like disregard them just because you're not sure if you want to hire them. No, treat them like a proper human being. I'm hearing that as well. Stupid piece of shit. I mean, oh my god. Oh, I don't know what's going on here for everybody. Yeah, no, we gotta get really into it, like, for some, this is a moment, yours is a moment. Maybe you really like this company at first, you're like, I really want to like it. It's like, yeah, no, it's like you see them backstage, it's like you have no respect for this person. Strength in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse, someone's keeping someone on the line. 7 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Pentacles are bright. I feel like it's with absolutely zero communication, that's the issue. This is for some. It's zero. It's not like, hey, just want to let you know, like, you know, be open, free to go and apply to other, like, businesses, because we may be a minute, okay? You need to pay your bills, we may be a minute. Go and, yeah, start working somewhere else, maybe we'll be a minute. Like, this person is, this is the type of person who will keep someone else's life on hold because they're not ready in their own life. Yeah, this is somebody who's like, we don't know if we want to, it's about the elimination round. It's like, I mean, what is this, a Libra situation? Is it a shadow Libra? It's like, I don't want to say no to anybody. It's like, this is so silly. Bye. I really can't do it. I really can't. No, Ace of Pentacles are bright. They want it, for some of you, they do want to play detective. They want to play detective with the Moon in reverse, Innocence of Wands are bright, Ace of Pentacles are bright. They want to act like they don't know what's going on. They don't know anything here. Okay, they want to just, like, kind of say, yeah. No, that's how you lose it. That's how you lose the jackpot, like in the Scorpio reading. That's how you're going to lose the love of your life. I'm hearing that as well. When you're not showing up for it, and you're not trusting it. Okay, instead of trusting it and trusting your feeling on it, and this is someone too logical. They're too logical. They're too much in their mind. They're too much trying to strategize and be strategic. Okay, 8 of Wands. Oh my god, I feel like it's a very intense reading, but blah blah. Let's continue. 10 of Pentacles. Love and light. This is not important. Spirit of Swords. Okay. It's like, this is even the type of situation where, like, nobody will speak out about this. Like, at all contestants, I'm hearing that as well. They, well, you know, this is totally unfair, but we'll just go along with it. It's like no one's gonna question this, that this is totally, like, unperfect. I keep on, yeah. So, Also, be aware of how it is that you establish boundaries from the get-go. If this company is already acting like that with you, you can trust that they're going to act like that in other parameters of your conversation with them as well. And if you're going to get into a contract with them, I wouldn't get into a company contract during Mercury retrograde. Okay, yeah. Pre or post shadow included, especially if it's a new company. You'll be, like, in the roundabout for, like, 4 to 6 years with something super fucking simple, like that you wanted to square away in, like, a very simple conversation. It'll be 6 years until you finally, it's like, hi, actually, yeah, I wanted to, like, really kind of work here on that basis, on the premise that, you know, we would be getting to that point by then. I would not do anything contractual in anything involving commitment during Mercury retrograde to solidify something, to tear something down. Even I'm hearing that. It doesn't have really enough sustaining energy behind it. Okay. When it comes to the intention, the will, when Mercury's retro, the mind is inevitably weaker. Okay. Not bad, just not the focus. It's not about being very clear. It's about more going into the subconscious realm and saying, what have I already done that is not working out, right? So it's like kind of like trying to replenish. Okay, it's like you take a probiotic while you're taking antibiotics or something like that. It's like you should, time it out. Take the probiotic after you have cleared the bacteria from the gut. This is talk to your naturopath, talk to your personal practitioner. You gotta say that. The 3 of Wands, like if you're literally making decisions about your health and whatnot, that could be a message. Like, yeah, so Mercury retrograde's not a great time to, like, try and hash it out, like get very, like, you know, see what comes up. Sit back. Have some good popcorn, you know, by you during this period, because people are also not going to really be trustworthy. I hear that. Like, don't buy what people say. Yeah, and definitely don't go based on what you hope they'll say or you hope they'll do. I hope they're going to, like, eventually offer, like, this contract. It's like, don't bank on it. Really don't bank on it. They may not be as mature as you think. I'm hearing that as well. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, though, this is like, how do we say? No, like, this is... This company's purposely holding this out. So it's like at the end saying, oh no, I moved on, sorry. You know, maybe you were even like, I don't want to move on because, like, I don't want to be unprofessional. Like, what if they actually accept my, you know, when they're doing that, they don't care. 7 of Wands in reverse. I don't see them caring about you in the same way. I'm hearing Sicily. Yeah. They're going to show you, yeah, this is their morals they're showing you. It's not like, is this a good company to work at? Will I get paid? Yeah, however wage. This is like, do they have morals? And you don't want to work somewhere that don't have morals. Yeah. It'll be a whole lifetime of trying to feel at home there. And your work, you don't underestimate how important it's like your family, we'll say. It's your secondary family, if not your first. You spend more time, hopefully at work, or maybe not necessarily. You can also have family business, you know, or whatever. But let's backtrack. It doesn't matter. Okay. It's not the point. It's a matter of, do you feel like you can resonate with these people? Because otherwise you're going to resent them. And you're going to put your heart and your soul into this company. I hear it like this. And from the get-go, it's like, get really clear. Because otherwise, like, this is going to be the basis upon which they make decisions in general. And it's like, you got to make it clear, hey, do you make decisions like that? I don't care who you are. I'm hearing Hawthorne. Hoffman, I don't know. It's like, is this how your company makes decisions? Yeah. No, I'm not interested. 7 of Wands, I'm gonna go into another, yeah. I'm hearing dose. Maybe it's even a doctor. I don't know. Take it as you will. It's taking forever to get back to you. Yeah, no. Let's backtrack. So look at it as you see it, you know? It's like, if I were, let's say, the CEO of this company, would I run it like that? Would I make decisions like that? I see you asking these questions, Capricorn. 3 swords in reverse. There may be already a contract here, and you're just, like, needing a final answer, like, and they know that. This is, for some of you, they're a piece of shit. This is someone, even if they get back to you guys, even if the wage is high and whatnot, this, just for that alone, okay, this is a very silly, because it's like they don't mind that you're losing precious time, energy. You could be auditioning somewhere else. It's like for some of you, they just don't. They want to see if they really want you. Bye-bye. Guys, yeah. And they're acting very much like prestigious, like, no, like, we need this time. It's like, you don't need this time, okay? You need this time for you, not for me, though. I'm hearing that. Let's backtrack clear. This is someone who's like, I'm hearing, it's like I see someone in a gray suit and tie. I see someone in a gray suit. Honestly, I don't think you even resonate with this person. Honestly, maybe this period of time that they're taking to get back to you forever is actually a good thing, because you're going to start seeing them for who they really are. It's like, otherwise you would have readily accepted their offer, possibly. It can be. Now you're going to start seeing, like, wait, actually, maybe I should just flip through the pamphlet. Yeah. Wait, who's the hermit, actually? Who actually is he, even? It's like, do I want to be with a hermit? It's like, you know, this is actually good. Whatever this time is that they're taking, getting back to you. 3 cups. This is if you're still meant for you to, yeah, this is like, I don't think, the question is, do you really resonate with them? And maybe you do, you know, however it is. But for some of you, I see you saying, I would never do that to a client. 4 cups upright, 9 of cups in reverse. I'm here, a reunion. You're waiting to have a reunion. This is light work or querent. We're not talking about people who are like gaslighting and like being kind of victims and like, oh, like, you know, like, why are you not like, like losing your boundaries with your higher self here to just, you know, I'm here, fuck with me now? No. That's not what we're talking about, guys. We're talking about people who like hold people and they're not in the light. That's what I'm picking up on. This person is not in the light, what I'm picking up on, because they're acting from a space of shadow and totally inconsiderate, without compassion, love and light. Sorry, but this is what I'm picking up on, and feel free to let me know if this resonates. Okay? Without compassion. It's like where they know, okay, that they're trying to make a decision that's right for them. That's only right for them. Let's back up clear. And they're holding, maybe not just you, but a number of other people out. So let's back up. Nah. And in the future, guys, what will hold them from... This is their moral decision they're making. It's not like, oh, we want to see how much we'll pay you. This is the moral decision for some. Let's backtrack there. So you're starting to see their morals. It's at this point, it's not about what they're willing to offer you. It's the morals with which they make decisions. It's the decision-making process, which is how... Now look at that. Would I want to be with someone who makes decisions like that? Is this resonating, guys? How's it going? Is it helpful? Everything is like feeling very... All these readings lately feel very intense. It must be the very strong Mars transit as well, from 29 degrees into Zenith of Aries. Very, very intense. Some of you, I think you're going to just take no more shit, you know? Take no more shit, and you're not going to make any more excuses for people who have too many. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you lost the jackpot. Bye. Yeah, Spirit of Hearts. Let's backtrack. Spirit of Cups. Spirit of... Let's backtrack in the heart chart. I think it's just, yeah, I don't think you're gonna trust what they say, even if they do show up anymore, and that's the point. Yep, but they will, eventually, have a conversation. I see somebody here in a construction outfit. So here's what they're gonna, you guys, get ready. For some, they're gonna act like nothing ever happened. That there was no time wasted at all. Okay, this is someone very smart. They want to be very smart. For some, it doesn't have to resonate, but for some of you, you'll know, it's like, yeah, they want to, oh, what time? No. It's like they're gonna be so... You guys, this person is like marketing. Marketing. Okay? Lack of compassion. Trying to make it somehow seem like, oh no, it's not... Yeah, it's not a bad thing that I took like 6 days to get back to you when you were writhing in pain. What? Oh no. It's like, this is like, you're tough. I'm hearing that. What the fuck? What? It's like, and this is, yeah, just kind of see how they choose to react to their own mess. I'm hearing that they made as well. Oh, it's like, yeah, it's like... This backtrack one. Ace of Swords in reverse, Earth Mother in reverse. I don't think, I'm hearing, if you're wondering they're going to come through snooty, I think it's more, like, they just want to be oblivious. They don't want to create drama. They just want to be oblivious to what's obviously like, oh, we took like 6 years to get back to you. I mean, for a smidgen of you, they may try to like kiss your ass even. I don't know. So just expect that and like be prepared. Like if this person were to actually come back, like be clear on like what you realize in the interim. Like when they took forever, it's like tell yourself clearly. Whether or not this person returns, these are my values, and I maybe am feeling more interested in them at this point, or I'm feeling less interested. Yeah, because you know, let's clear through it. Let's back up. 9 of Cups in reverse. Lovers of Bright. For some of you, though, this person is testing you, and they actually are hiring someone, or they're looking at your social media for a smidgen of you. They want to see. They have a detective for some of you. But yeah, and I mean, unless you're like, they want to hire you for an extremely controversial position, but even in that case, I just get like a really inappropriate timeline. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you guys, they had another option. They didn't know what they wanted to do. It's like, yeah, can we get a little bit more on that? I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? For some of you, they are trying to flex. I see that in some capacity, and maybe that they want to negotiate something with you, so they don't want to just come through right off the rip. Yeah, because I see that the strategic energy is for a reason. The snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder to the other woman. We have masked, not showing true feelings, hide personality, pretend, delude, gaslighting. This person can also be extremely immature, and they don't know how to, they don't know about confronting. Yeah, they don't confront. Okay, they Lightning, the Grim Reaper, I like you, stabbed in the back, Golden Mirror. They also are holding this grudge energy for some. Or they're extremely paranoid about something in your past on your record. I hear that. So this is a company, but for some of you, it's a company. I don't know. I just keep getting a weird like prejudice energy. Like you wouldn't leave someone hanging. It's like you feel like they're silently prejudiced. And I do think, I hate to say it like this, but I think that there is a prejudice here. If they're holding out, it's like maybe they want to like see if other people. This is okay. This is trigger warning, guys. This person wants to like try and like They want to make sure that, like, should they participate in this with you, that they would still have the vote, I'm hearing, of their aunt and uncle. So it's not no. For smidgen of you, this is running this again, the Simon Cowell energy from the Gemini. Like, they don't know. Twin flames, mirror, love, hammer in reverse. They don't want to know what's going on in the connection. Super immature, guys. Other than through you being the one saying sorry, apologizing, being the bigger person, okay? And I'm even hearing the so-called better person, where it's like you may be also saying, hey, like, you know what, I want to be better, and I want to do the shadow work. Like, I feel this is grossly imbalanced in terms of one person really doing shadow work and being very resolute about that, and another person just kind of being like kicking back and saying, yeah, just kind of like, oh no, I'll watch you do your shadow work, acting like they have nothing to work on. So let's backtrack. Very young, immature. Ace of Swords in reverse. Anyways, let's move on to the next reading. Thank you, Capricorn, for tuning in. They're also, this is the type of person who never wants to admit that something maybe hurt their feelings, okay? Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button on this video. Yeah, so if we hit over 300 during this video, before we finish up, we will do this again next week. We'll be probably doing it again next week, but yeah, thank you guys for hitting the like button anyways. The sooner the better during the video would be prime, as again, whatever you feel guys towards. Yeah, they're not willing to admit that they're hurt. I hear that as well, so bye. I'm gonna get like, we don't have time for you to like have a weird vengeance energy, and then I have to pull it out of you, okay, and run after you, like, you know, and I have no idea you're feeling like this is, yeah, silly for some. Hopefully it's not the case, but let's move into the next reading. They also really like you. They find you very attractive. I see that with the universe card. Wow. They can't make eye contact with you for some either, avoiding you. They may even be a company. You're overqualified. They don't know if they want to hire you. So in the meantime, they're just, yeah, let's move into the next reading. It's like they don't know if they can handle you. I hear that again. And also for a relationship. It's like, I just keep, it's a repetitive message. Like, they're insecure. So instead of thinking like, maybe I shouldn't hold this person out on the line, they know you can move on. Maybe that's part of the part. So they don't know how to handle what they want. Let's move into the next reading. Libra? Or did we already do Libra? Thank you guys for tuning in. Even if we have done Libra already, I'm getting that there's a big purchase here coming. You may be making a major purchase here, Libra. Maybe we'll get into Cancer next. And yeah, guys, let me know how this resonates over time. Come back to the reading, maybe save it to a playlist, chat, comment. Chat up in the comments how it does resonate for you. It's always interesting to come back and read comments through time. I think we did Leo in the last video, part 1. I'll get the link. We did not do Libra. Okay, so let's do Libra. If you guys are looking for Pisces, Sag, Leo, Aries, Gemini, please check out, or in the general collective intro, I'm hearing England here. That's maybe for everyone. Check out part 1. Check out part 1. You don't have to be any of those sun signs to resonate with those messages. So yeah, just as a heads up. Okay. Libra. What's going on, Libra? I'm getting that some of you here, you know, you have to make a decision. I'm hearing que sera. I see you kind of like, no, yeah, you know this is an important decision. For smidgen of you, there is something going on in the social environment that is something strange you have to bypass. It's like, for some of you, there's something strange with your, with your social circle. Maybe it's like someone's talking smack for some of you, and like you're gonna have to call it out. Like, I know that you're talking smack. Like, can you just not Not? Because, yeah, it's like I'm getting the news from another person. I'm hearing that about it. I don't know what that's like. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting the news. Maybe someone here is a little bit of like I don't want to say a threat, but like a little bit of this vibe of like, hi, this is getting around. I'm hearing that. This reminds me of Leo reading. Okay. Yeah, so yet again, guys, if you're looking for Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, or the collective reading, thank you, Mimi, so much for moderating and putting in the timestamps in the last video. Thank you guys so much, everyone here, for tuning into the special record. Everyone tuning in. Yeah, Libra, there's something awkward. It's like, I have to call it out. I'm hearing Iggy Azalea. It's like, I have to, yeah. But then I see someone's kind of not. I'm hearing they're trolling instead. I don't know what that is. Like, this is very important. We have to call this out. It's like, and I know it. It's a little bit of maybe a childish avoidant energy. And so, oh, shoot. And so, let's put in the sacral and the root. Yeah, can you guys give me a second? I do need some water really quickly. Really quickly, guys. Thank you for visions here. Yeah, I feel like, Libra, you do want to address something. It's like, I don't want to leave this, like, hanging forever. But there's some kind of, like, someone feels incapable to address something. They feel a lot of maybe pressure to finally come out about something. It's about to clear ground. It can also be you, Libra. It's like, I know I'm due for this change. I have to make this shift already. I'm hearing like, what am I doing? What am I doing? But then I see that there's no like actual change. It's like, it's just this roundabout of like, I need to do something about this. And it's like, I see avoidance. I see massive avoidance. And for some of you, this has to do with something in the social environment. Like, I hope it's not the case, but gossip. Gossip is a really unhealthy practice. Talking from all angles, spiritually especially. When you're gossiping, you're in an extremely passive state. Your vibration lowers immediately when you're in the gossip-prone zone. Especially clear in the throat chakra. Some of you, there's someone from your past here coming around. You don't know how to address the situation with this person. I'm hearing Solomon. I'm hearing eye candy. I'm hearing that, okay? Okay. All right. For some of you, there's someone here, they want to kind of, okay, I'm reminded of a reading. It was an Aries reading. It was about a year ago or so, was it? Whoa, I feel like the back of my neck is like so erect right there. Take it as well. Especially coming through chakra. He has a passive energy here with the Magician and the Innocence of Wands. For some guys, yeah, it was an Aries reading. It was like someone had a rotating situation with like roses or some buffet or something with like multiple ladies, with women. And, you guys remember that reading where it was like, I like your Dooney and Bork bag. You remember that? I'm getting that energy right here. Wait, guys, I need actual water. Someone's trying to run away and avoid something. Like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm hearing that. Oh dear. It's like, I don't want to, it's like they're avoiding. It's like, I don't want to get involved. I'm hearing that. It's like, but then they're not leaving the stadium. It's like, okay, if you're fully like wanting to like not talk about this, then like make it like clear that you're leaving. Don't stay halfway. This is reminding me of the Capricorn reading. For some of you think it's kind of a game. You're starting to think, you know, you're starting to interpret that someone is not who they say they are. It's like, oh, okay, I think he's a fraud. I'm hearing that. Maybe he's just a fraud. He's not a frog, he's a fraud. You know what I'm saying? You think maybe they're a player? They're very attractive though. I see you finding this person like kind of enchanting. I see that with the Magician. Like everything is like kind of, they may be doing love spells for some of you, but like on themselves. I see that, yeah. Something about the Enchantress. I'm hearing the Wizard. Maybe you're wondering, like, why am I attracted to this person, but they're not showing up? For some of you, what's kind of roots chakra? They may be doing something here, guys. Yeah, this person may be like ghosted. For some, it could be a past energy as well. They want you to like be very interested in them, but then they're not like really telling you who they are. They're not giving enough feedback. Like, yeah, this is like our situation. Like, they won't tell you like what you guys are. I'm hearing that. Seems like a, yeah, kind of a repetitive storyline, but it happens to be, I guess, a moment here this week for a few signs. So for some, this person either really likes you or you really like them. I'm hearing no. For some of you, they're avoiding something and you know it. Let's backtrack clear on version. They're pushing something away, and I see you saying, I know that you don't really feel that way. So are they doing that on purpose? For how many of you is that your story? For some of you, they're very seductive. I see them with the Magician, but they're quiet. You're like, what's with like, no, I think now though, for some of you, you're going to start like losing trust in this person, very similar to the Capricorn reading. It's like, well, I don't care anymore. Like, if I'm attracted, it's not about that. It's like, why am I also so attracted to this person? It's like a red flag if they're not showing up. They may be doing like enchantress spells. It could be a masculine as well. For some of you, they're putting castor oil on their eyelashes. This is so specific. Maybe that's how you'll know who this is. Something about their eyelashes are like very long. I see that. Or they got thick, bushy eyelashes. Something. You're like, I can't look away. It's like this person is like hypnotizing you. You feel like you're hypnotized by this person? Yeah. 2 of Cups. What's going on? Is this is this like a love spell situation? You feel like you're under the... No, but like for some of you, I do feel for some of you, this person is doing some love spell stuff. It's like, or they're trying to hypnotize or magnetize, or they want to be, but not in a way that it's like, they are just, they may be it's a vampiric, possibly, energy, because they just kind of want your attention, but then they don't do anything with that. Okay? With the Magician and the 8 of Swords, especially clear. Like, they want you to think you're in love, and then it's like, you're sitting there like, you're sitting there like, oh, you know, they get you thinking in a kind of way, some kind of way, and then it's like, then they don't do anything about that. Yeah, for some of you, this person's like kind of like a male Cleopatra. Houdini meets like Bollywood actor meets like burp meets like maybe they have different characters. Oh dear. Please not with that energy. That came through in the Astro chat a few days ago. Let's clear it. Let's clear it. Proceeding, yeah. No. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit. Guys, this person does have like some kind of plan. You're not crazy for thinking there's something there. First mentioned you with the Sky Father in reverse, Wheel of Fortune upright. They are very aware. This may be a red flag energy. I see this person's trying to hold eye contact with you in an unnatural position. For some of you with the Moon upright, yeah, I would be really aware. This person may be trying to actually hypnotize you. I see that with the Magician and the 2 of Cups and the Moon. But for some of you, it's like, for some of you though, like it's starting to get creepy because you don't know like where that's leading. The eye contact is like, this is creepy. For some of you, maybe you're wondering like, what does this person want actually? It's like I see you like looking at this person, you make eye, and then it's like you're kind of like you think maybe even they're waving. You think they're waving at you, and then it's like you kind of start waving, but you're like wondering, should I wave back? It's like. Then you're like, well, no. It's like they're making you wonder, like, are they even waving at me? You turn around, it's like there's no one there. There's no one around you. It's like, but then they won't. There's something strange. Are they possessed? Maybe they're even like, maybe they're hypnotized. They hypnotize themselves. Something's not right there with the Magician and the 2 of Cups or something. Is this Libra? Yeah. For some of you, this person, something going on up there. I see that with the Chariot in reverse. Something going on. Something's going on. Like, they don't know themselves what's going on. It's like I see a hypnotic, dazed energy. They may have an entity attachment, several. for some, not for everybody. Splash our clear. Is this if you're dealing, I'm hearing specifically with a male Libra, very feminine. For some of you, again, I'm hearing they something about their eyelashes. Nah, yeah, guys. I'm not getting like the best energy here. Okay, they may be doing some kind of. They may be doing some sort of voodoo. I'm hearing Saint Francis, Saint Charles, Saint Charles. I don't know what that's going to. There's something going on. They may be even in like some kind of cult. I'm hearing they sleep in sedentary position, like sitting up. They fall. I don't know what that even. What does that even mean? I'm hearing pill case. That came through another reading. I'm not sure. The Magician here too. Something is not right. For some of you, they're staring at you. They're part of a cult. I see that with the Magician. I'm not getting the best energy, guys. I'm going to be honest here with the Magician. Love and light to all, but there's something going on with the eye contact. Okay, there's some kind of weird glazed energy here with the Magician and the Judgment card. It's like they're looking at you, but no. You guys, I wouldn't connect to this person because you don't know what you're connecting to. Okay, this is very different than somebody being like actually. Yeah, they may even have something going on. No, they do. Maybe emotionally. They may be taking something for that, love and light. But then I feel like this person has an entity, guys, for some, and they're trying to like click into you. It's like the type of person who's silent, so that you are doing all the talking, so that they can connect. They're vampiric possibly. They're part of a cult. I see that again. It's part of some like I'm hearing union. I'm hearing Genesis. I'm hearing Carpe Diem. Something taboo here with the Magician. Mason. I'm hearing that. Masonry. I'm hearing this. But they're compromised. They're not aware. I'm here, Australia. This person has some strange vibe. Like, you feel it. I think like for some of you, you didn't know, you didn't like you couldn't make like eye contact comfortably with this person because there was something about it. You didn't understand the intention. Yeah. So trust that hunch, like when someone wants to make eye contact with you and you're like, why do you want to make eye contact? You don't have to make eye contact with fucking nobody. You know what I'm saying? Eye contact is something very powerful. You're opening your soul to that person, and if you do not want to make eye contact, don't let people force you into eye contact. You know what I'm saying? Let's backtrack clear it. This person is like kind of strange, like they're silent, they're staring at you, and then it's like they don't say, they're not talking. Let's backtrack clear. A little bit of creepy energy here, yeah. The bluff, love and light. I think it's beyond like a Scorpio stare. This is more like let's backtrack. They're part of a cult, guys. I see you tapping into something around that person. It's something in the aura is funky. It's funky. Something about the icon. Look at this. The Sun of Pisces in reverse. And look at the eye here with the Magician. And then look on the Judgment card. Maybe it's just not the time to meet up. Maybe you want to just kind of step back. It's like you're not sure what's going on. It's like you're just not really wanting to maybe connect. Like for some of you, it's not a good time. Yeah, no, guys, they got something in their aura. It's a heavy influence of some kind of magic. I see that. There's like they're under the influence of maybe magic. I'm hearing Alicia keys. Maybe that's a metaphor. You don't know like what it is though. It's like they're not in a good place, maybe. I don't know. It's something around them. We have Jupiter and Pisces seduction. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. They're part of some kind of secret society even. I don't like that. It's like they're swapping like blood. I'm hearing blood tablets with the Brotherhood. I don't know what that's about. Clearing the sacred one, the root. It's like, but then the way I'll know what this is like you're looking at them. They don't talk. It's like they don't talk. Yeah, it's like they're like yeah. It's like they have a cloaked energy. You know, trust your intuition. Yeah. Trust your intuition, Sun and Virgo. Maybe right now they're not in a good state of mind, you know? Maybe it's right now. It's like, you have to be like, hey. For some of you, they have King in their name. I see that here. I'm looking at the Sky Father. They're part of a class, some kind of class. For some smidgen of you, they're on some kind of hallucinogenic, or they're doing something. Trust it, guys. Yeah. They're doing something with a... Yeah, I don't know. It's not something you can really, like, pinpoint. And that's part of it. You know, sometimes it's like, oh, I know that's, like, what's going on with them. In this case, it's like, it's way too hazy. It's too Neptunian. It reminds me of the dude... I think for some of you, your friends even, like, warned you against this... They said, like, don't hang out with them if you don't feel comfortable. So you're like, but maybe I can, like, figure it out. Let's back up her. So maybe they're like in a weird satanic cult. I see something strange about the eye contact. They just hold it. But I don't think they realize they're even doing that. So I don't know if someone knows what that may be. But I do get like a weird possessed energy. Like they want you to be the one to react. It's like so that it's a vampiric energy. They want you to be expressing. See what I'm saying? Let's go in the sacral. No. Let's go in the root. Let's backtrack. Clear it and ground. You know, they do have maybe you feel a very strong connection with this person, but it's the context is not appropriate right now. Maybe they're misusing their sexual energy with you. It can be. You feel they're trying to like manipulate and like kind of reel you in, but then not really take you anywhere in particular, and so you don't feel like you can trust this person and their magnetism ultimately is what it comes down to. Like I think it's a matter of like feeling comfortable in their presence. But for some of you, they do have something in the aura and like you're picking up on that. You're not feeling comfortable. Mars and Sag. For some of you, yeah, they may be religious or there's something like you're feeling the religious energies in their energy field. What does that even mean? They must be part of some group. It's like I feel it's like some kind of, I don't know, I'm hearing class. They may be, yeah. I think you're maybe starting to feel like I can't see myself with this person. I think like maybe there's also maybe a bit of a prejudice going on there. I don't know what's with the prejudice energies lately, but this is they're coming through. Yeah. I think like they swore into something. It's like, but you can. I'm hearing something about a tablet. You kind of Sun and Leo in reverse. They're part of some like underground society. Maybe it's like listen. You just feel it. You don't need a reason. You don't need to have a reason. Libra, let's get a card for each of the days. But I think like the moral of this week is like trust your hunch. This person, for some of you, wants to study with you. They want to study with you or study you. It could even, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's a metaphor, like you feel like you're doing all the work. It's like we're sitting there. He says he wants to study, but he's just watching. He's watching me study. I'm here though. I don't know. This is weird a little bit. I'm feeling weird. Is this resonating? But it's okay. Whatever it is, we're gonna continue. 5 of Wands in reverse. It was 1 year before Corona, guys, went public, and we were channeling in a few readings. One of the readings, it was May 2019. You can find that video. Let's go and throw her. In the reading, it was like, keep clear of Corona. I'm hearing keep clear of Corona. What's that, beer? and someone came back a year later, they commented. Imagine, in the moment, I'm like, is this freaking crazy? Like, why am I telling the followers, like, to keep clear of Corona? I mean, this is like, so you never know, come back, it may resonate over time. Let's put it in the circle on the root. And whatever. Some of you're like, listen, I see you push this person even a little bit away. It's like, if he's straight in the head, I'm sorry to say like that, but if he's gonna be really like worth my time as well, he'll come through straight. I'm not gonna go trying to find him. So maybe this person like went off in the forest. And I see you said like, I'm not gonna follow him. For some of you, maybe the program, there's a lot of programming energy. I do get, it's not just like a matrixy, like programmed energy. It's like an actual, I'm hearing I don't know what that is. Take it as you will. I don't know. It's a cult. It's some kind of like program. It's like I see like mice. Like yeah, okay. This is reminding me of the Sag reading from last April. Again, guys, readings may take a year to really manifest and so-called develop. For some of you guys, like it was reminding me of the mice with a white board. Hestia. Yeah, I'm seeing something like I don't know. Anyways, they're I see the mice in the club. It's like they have like a huge like billboard even they're working with. I don't know. It's like it's kind of like they're programmed. Yeah, 5 of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. 7 of Pentacles are bright. It was the reading, why is Willy Wonka running away when he said I love you first? Something about that reading. Sagittarius, April. Some of you like listen, Leo, a Libra. I get that you're like wanting to figure this person out, but then there's a limit. Right then, Strength in reverse, Leo's card. I see you giving yourself like boundaries here, like saying, you know what, okay, I'm not gonna go crazy over this. Like maybe the dude is like kind of, there's something going on. 7 of Pentacles. Like there's definitely something that's not healthy maybe for some as you see it, or something you're not seeing, or there is a religious dogmatic energy that you just feel it's restrictive. You just feel it. I keep getting that when you're around them. Maybe it's not anything you can put your finger on. Yeah, I would kind of be careful with this person. Maybe they're not really in the best state of mind right now. Maybe it's just right now. You want to maybe just kind of clear the conversation. I see you like deleting conversation threads. Because you don't know how to read them for some of you. So it's like I see wanting to clear the energy. It's like I don't want to be hit. Yeah, I don't. He's just trying to magnetize. Let's backtrack, clear, throw a track around. And the root. Or it's a metaphor. You're like, I'm not going to be the one making so much effort. Like, you know, making all of... Yeah, they're part of some group, guys. 6 of Swords in reverse. For some of you, it can be underground. For some of you, it's just a group. And it's a very particular... For a smidgen of you, you don't know if this person is trustworthy, like, with your audience. Like, you don't know if they're talking smack behind your back kind of vibe. For some of you, you're wondering if they're, like, secretly... I'm hearing slight... how do we say it? Slighting? Sabotaging even. Sliding in and out of the DM. Yeah. So, it's too much weird vibes. Strength in reverse. We can't have a proper, like, cohesive energy read on this person for some of you, and I think that now the point is saying, I'm not going to be investing any more in this. Now it's time for me to step back. I put enough in. I tried to get to a certain point in the conversation as well, and this person keeps bringing up the past. I'm hearing that history for some. Ace of Swords are bright. 3 of Wands in reverse. 3 of Pentacles are bright. It's like, or you feel like something is not progressing. And I think for some of you, maybe you feel they're just too conventional. It can even be. Maybe they're not willing to like ascend. They have too much of this like dogmatic energy with the 7 of Pentacles. But it's like they're hypnotized. I see this. But then there's something going on with their physical looks. Maybe you're feeling like, why can't I like make proper decisions? Like, I feel like they're trying to get me to like keep, in contact with them. And like, why are we still kind of like still in love? It's like, what's the point of this? You see what I'm saying? It's not proportional. For some of you, they are trying to do some sort of hypnotic magic practice with the 5 of Wands in reverse. Not for everyone, but like for some, and it can be indirectly. For some of you, but I just see that they got an entity. For many, I feel that this is an entity frequency attachment where they're not consciously trying to do that. It's, let's record them. They're not they're not consciously trying to do that. I think some of you will decide to clear the air, clear the intention space, and say, so I don't know if it's mixed signal, but this is what I'm looking for. And if you can't show up for that, then I see you not even explaining after that point. I think you just want to maybe test this person and say, yeah, is that, okay, it's not. And if they remain silent and they want you to keep maybe running after them, let's watch it clear. This is reminding me a bit of the Devil with the Queen of Wands in that one Cap reading. And that one in the Capricorn and also the Virgo May. Where it's like, yeah, He's holding out so that I'm doing all the legwork. Emotionally, I'm hearing that as well. So maybe, or you start to think that, why am I the only one making an effort to try and figure out, like, but I think you're also a little bit, like, you're finding it creepy with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, I'm not going to go, like, also becoming one with his conversation. I'm hearing his cult. You feel you need to change, maybe even to, like, have a point with this person. Or for some of you, they're too dogmatic. Again, I hear that. For some of you, maybe they're religious and you're just not resonating with a state of mind. So are we resonating with this reading? Is this, or yeah, helpful? Hit the like button, let me know. Strength and reverse. Listen, Libra, I think, like, you know, maybe you're thinking I can kind of have more bang for my buck in another conversation. Also, just because of how you're feeling around this person, you're feeling maybe kind of awkward. You know? It's like, let's quit to the back. It's like, yeah, then you feel like, I don't know, let's move on. I would heed your intuition. See how you feel through the week. Let's move into the next. Especially on the I'm hearing it's clear. Something karmic. I'm seeing the number 13. Something karmic here. Especially if you're dealing with a Scorpio, you may realize something about that individual around the 29th. I hear that. Okay. 28th for some. 28th, 27th, and 26th for some as well. So take it as you will. Let's move into the next sign. You may decide as well just how you decide to see something. Let's move into Cancer. 9 of Swords in reverse. Did we do Cancer? Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in. What's going on this week? Thank you guys for hitting the like button on this video. If it's your first time, welcome. I'm channeling here. Cancer, I feel like there's something exhausting a bit. You're wondering how to handle the situation, like kind of like once and for all. Makes me think a bit of Cap's reading. Some of you, I see that I'm hearing I have to do this. Oh my god. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn and that person's like kind of, you feel they're taking you in circles. It's like it's taking forever to get to a point with this person. Death in reverse. There's a lot of love, a lot of emotion, a lot of feeling. Everything's on the line. Same energy is coming through the Cap reading. Same energy. Some of you, I see you like, you feel like you're on the line. It's like, I'm falling in love. It's like, but this person is not like telling me they're going to catch me when I'm falling. It's like Death in reverse. You don't have enough maybe confirmation from someone. Oh, you lead up with the Seven of Cups. Listen, Cancer. This person, okay, I don't know. I don't know if they're really, they're not, how do we say? Okay, you guys are confused about a conversation you had in the past. I see that. Oh, hell no. Look, Cancer, don't tell me. Listen. Okay. Spirit of Swords. You may have a insight on this. Okay, there may be someone here who comes through and gives you some sort of advice on this, Cancer, with the Spirit of Pentacles and the Spirit of Swords. Some of you, I see you're at a junction point. You're saying, I can either invest my energy in this direction or in that direction. You're at the crossroads. I hear it like this yet again. But there is something that you're holding out on. I see that. And it is this opportunity with this person. For some of you, feel like there's so much potential. And that's the issue. It's like there's so much potential riding on so little of a decision that is not being made. And so there's too much pressure. It's like for some of you, maybe you feel like it's kind of it's getting to be like a moment of like, what is this? It's starting to feel like a little bit fatalistic. Even it's like either it's going to be nothing or all. I hope someone's not holding out on purpose. Listen, with the Death in reverse, though, it may be. Someone here is like playing maybe, you're starting to feel, are you playing, yeah, starting to think they're playing a game. Some of you, I see you kind of divulged your heart out to this person. And you're not hearing back from them with the Spirit of Pentacles. It's starting to get you concerned. Some of you had a very emotional, you're like, why are you not like responding? 9 of Swords in reverse. You don't know where you stand. It's like you even maybe auditioned. It's like they're not getting back to me. They're leaving me in the rotunda to wonder if that was a romantic move or not. It's like, for some of you, I feel like you're starting to think this person is kind of like Ace of Wands, Movement of Cups. This is a general video though, and it's also right, queer Lightworker. For some of you, the 3 of Swords, we're not talking about people with boundaries, healthy boundaries. Yeah, 3 of Swords with 3 of Cups. For some of you, if someone thinks that they need boundaries, right? But handling it in a mature way. For some of you, this person is not being responsible with the conversation as you see it. They're taking too long, or you feel like you're feeling very challenged, okay? You're feeling challenged by the way this person is handling the discussion. how they're choosing to take out the trash. I'm hearing even with you. It's like, if you're going to end it, end it. I'm hearing that. 3 of Swords here with the 3 of Cups. Oh, dear. But I see it's more like, I see you hold, yeah. Some of you really like this person. It's like, I want to hold your hand. I'm hearing that. 2 of Cups in reverse. You don't know if this person's going to accept your apology or vice versa. It's like, this person's holding out, plain and simple. The star upright. Thank God it's upright. So maybe this person is like trying to gather their so-called marbles, but let's backtrack clear. I do think they have a lot going on. I don't think it's everything that you see. This person, they're not grounded right now, and they're not ready to have this conversation with you. I'm hearing that. They need to gather themselves. They need to feel more balanced. Right now, they may be feeling a little bit robotic in their life. They may be even feeling a little bit under the weather, maybe a little bit. You have to understand, I hear that it's not maybe personal to you, but it doesn't mean that you have to remain in the situation and wait for this person to resurrect suddenly. I see it like that. Like, that's unrealistic, but I think you're holding out. There's too much that's held out on one little limb on the tree. You know, I'm hearing of action. It's like, don't wait on this person. We have the Naked Heart. Some of you want this person to give you, yeah. Let's backtrack clear. Let's clear it. I wouldn't wait. This person, I'm smelling garlic breadsticks here. It's so specific. You may want to wait on this person to really kind of be more brave with you rather than like, yeah, you waiting outside the door and then right when they open the door, then you respond. I hear that as well. Let's backtrack for, yeah, I think you want space even, honestly. Like, if this person's giving you space, you give this person space and give yourself space. This is a general message. I don't know what everyone's going through. Okay. It's like, I'm here, I'm about to get my car towed, like, I'm about to get a ticket, like, I need him to show up, kind of vibe, he has my key. It's like, that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? Look, possibly, but 4 of Cups. And some of you, this person, yeah, I think there's just more to the story, so it's like, but you're looking for that Ace of Cups with practically the King of Cups here, at a certain point, riding on this moment. It's like, are you gonna, but I don't think that's a healthy moment, right? It's like, because then you're creating so much hype around that, and then it's gonna mean so much. It's going to mean so much if this person does end up coming back over here that around the mountain with this particular confirmation. I think the question is, what's the context that you give this person value in your life, and what's the context of how you allow them to treat you, I hear that, and how much you allow them to impact how you feel. Let's backtrack clear and let's ground it, yeah. And so for smidgen of you, maybe it's that you put healthy boundaries up and it's like, you need to respect that. I'm hearing that. Okay, that's a different story. 6 of Swords in reverse. We're not talking yet again about people who are being responsible with the boundaries that they're holding up, like saying, hey, I'm gonna need this much time, like, you know, or like, I don't need you to just move on. It's like, that's different. Let's backtrack clear up. This is someone who's like kind of as you feel it maybe, but still, Cancer, you know, it's still your responsibility. It's still your responsibility to realize when people are not accountable and you cannot count on them, right? That's when you pull your heart back. You pull not just your heart back in terms of saying you close your heart off, but it's more saying, okay, I will remobilize that energy and I'm never going to depend on you to give me this conversation. Ace of Cups upright, I will give it to myself. I'm not going to be here crying, you know, waiting on your answer. This is too codependent for some of you. You're realizing Ace of Cups upright. I'm way too codependent. I feel too codependent. This is not me talking to you, or this is channeling, so don't get like, yeah, triggered. Let's put it in the sacral chakra. My south node is in Cancer. I have a lot of Cancer in my chart. My sun is in the house of Cancer / Leo. Let's put it in the chart. Let's backtrack. For some of you, there's too much investment. There's too much like riding on all. It's like, yeah, you got all your eggs in this basket kind of vibe. Your whole heart is on the line here with this person with the Ace of Cups. And no, there's too much. It's like out of balance for some of you. I'm getting that. If this is resonating and you're not unsubscribing, can you hit the like button? Hey, I mean, even if you're unsubscribing, hit the like on the way out. Let me know. It's like, yeah, it was too true. It's too triggering. Bye. It's clear. Can't do this whole like fucking like Pluto retro shit. Getting too truthful and too honest here now. Ace of Cups. For some of you, it's like you're realizing maybe like this is causing you like too many waves in the ocean kind of vibe with your boat. It's like you want a more stable situation, okay? You don't want to be waiting. No, guys, listen. This is all about like codependency. I feel this is the conversation here is about. Yeah, it's like have a romantic expectation, sure, but don't like wait the whole night, okay, until the morning. Okay, it's like. I'm gonna wait until fucking like midnight. Okay? I'm gonna wait until midnight, and this can be a metaphor. I'm gonna wait until like fucking midnight, and then I'll say I waited the whole day for you. No, Cancer. Like, maybe, okay, like, oh, I was there, I waited for the day. It's like, maybe I'm gonna leave though at fucking like 10 or 11 o'clock because I want to go home and I want to have a nice meal and I want to take my own life into my own hands. It's like, I'm not here, you know, let's go. You gotta get it in check, Cancer, for some of you, I feel. Because you have a lot of love, but it's like, it's not, you're not, I don't see like this application in a realm, in a context, and in a context that is actually reciprocating to you, yet, at least. So until then, pull this baby back. Beautiful Ace of Cups energy. You know? Keep channeling that energy, but just in another context. Take that energy and put it somewhere else. I feel like it's too much like stalling. It's like, fuck, I'm about to get towed. It's like, but if you have the keys to your car, get out of there, right? It's like, no, but I want him to like show up and we can ride together. Fuck it. Cancer, let's back up love and life. But I don't know what this is for everybody. Maybe that's like triggering there. Okay, Earth Mother, Heart of Cups. Some of you, like, you're very attracted to this person, but I don't think that this is a good deal for you. I think that you're sitting here feeling like, what's the real issue? Could we get down to it? Yeah, Four of Pentacles, right? Oh, Cancer, come on. Roll. I'm hearing roll up the slide. I see like you like blew air into like a whole slide. What? It's like, yeah, like on the playground. It's like you overindulged in like this dream. I'm hearing that. Oh my god. Spirit is not going easy on these messages apparently. Okay. Pluto retro means Pluto retro. It's like, hello. It's like you're putting too much into this. Maybe it's like I see you blowing like up all of like the air balloons, like, but like when you got no one to ride in them with right now. That doesn't mean that you don't have someone to ride, you know, in an air balloon with eventually or at some point, but it means knowing the context. Like, because if you're blowing up all these air balloons, all of them, okay, in this one conversation with this one person, you're not going to have time to realize, are they going to show up? Are they even going to show up? Because if they're not, let me pivot my attention and put that energy in another conversation so that I can actually end up riding the air balloon out. You see what I'm saying? It's like, it's not a good deal for you. I feel this is really triggering. Okay, it's okay. Ace of Cups. You need Cancer. You can do it. Cancer. Yeah, you got this. It's like, okay, fine. Like, all right, I'll start like airing them out. It's like I think like you know though. Yeah, backtrack. It's like, what is this? It's like maybe it's even an intervention. It's like Cancer. It's like you put like 1 cup, 2 cups. It's like you're spending like all this time dreaming. It's like maybe you put so much energy into this. It's like when they didn't show up on the first conversation, it's like, oh, all right, I'm gonna just like put another, in the meantime, I'll like blow up another air balloon. It's like, what the fuck? No, it's like deflate that bad boy back there that you just put air into, you know, because that's your precious time and energy. And the more that you wait on this, it's like then you're giving them too much importance, and then when they come, let's backtrack. Yeah, so I don't know for everybody what this is. You take it as you want. I know that that's like this Cancer. I know you can get very like also nostalgic. It's like. But I like this, you know, it's like, but then no, I don't know. For everybody, I don't know if this is what you want, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about what you want. Maybe, is it avoiding true love? That's reciprocal, right? It's like, well, this gives me something to do. It's like, rather than be, you know, actively addressing another conversation that may work for you, so maybe you want to get back out there for some of you. It's like, let's backtrack. Maybe you're like trying really hard to like get someone's response. It's like, who gives a shit if they're not going to respond? You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Let them not respond. The issue is when you keep trying to get them to respond. I'm hearing that as well. I feel this is very triggering. Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, because we have to realize our worth. And we will eventually realize our worth. Ugh. I feel like this queasy energy. Some of you want maybe like, yeah, listen, this person's not that important. So I would ask yourself, why is it that I'm giving one person so much importance? Unless it's you. Right? Ugh, I'm feeling queasy, guys. Ugh. Oh. Oh man. Kind of have a stomach ache. Take it as you will. It's like, yeah, it's like, are you not able to like nourish yourself? You know what I mean? never worth it. You're never less important. So Cancer, we're going to take a break here. We'll see you in a bit. Guys, we'll come back. Hit the bell icon. Hit follow on Twitter. Hit the notification bell icon on the subscribe button. Make sure it's lit up blue so that you are notified when we go live again. Let's back coming around. Yeah. You may want to do some heart chakra practices and really ask yourself, like, why would I be involved in this if it's not reciprocal? Love and light. We'll see you in the next readings. A lot of shadow work here, Cancer. Bye.